My bad, y'all. Screen ended, bro. Yeah, scream had ended. You said I cheated. How the fuck I cheated? I was up. I was winning. It ain't like he was winning. I ain't talking to myself on screen, but I'm on the phone. I got my AirPods in. Come on, man. I'm ready to get this shit over with, man. Bro, I'm finna be the #1 team in the fucking country, bro. But it's locked in. Hey, Michigan, make sure you give me my sound back. And I think you was on like 3rd down, I think. I forgot. I think he was on 3rd down. I think he was on 3rd down. I deleted the last screen from him.
We are ready for one of the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going.
Yeah, just give me 7, bro. That's fucked up.
It comes out of the 25.
They gave me ball for the last time. Yeah. Got me on ball first.
The punting team on the field on 1st down. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just get in goal line, make it easy to score.
for visitors. Pressure is coming.
It took forever to throw the fucking ball.
Man in the open field. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
All right, man, you can play how you play now. It don't matter no more.
Yeah, and they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Bro, don't unplug the Wi-Fi, bro. God damn, bro.
Kickoff return starting just inside the 30. Finally brought down at the 45.
Man, hold on, bro. I don't know who the fuck that is.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to pull
Hello.
away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this
He's in the clear. He finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Trying to run, it's Marshall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete.
I was gonna say no way he did that shit.
Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue.
He got one more down. He gonna have to keep the field
Interested
goal.
to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Catch made on the left side. And the defense brings him down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal for the two.
Not gonna work though.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
So he's not gonna work.
And he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs.
What you got this on?
What a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play.
Yeah, we right here on the goal line.
See if they can duplicate that magic. Picked off. Touchdown, Michigan.
They ain't even try to throw that shit.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the extra point was up and good.
After
putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
I like the first game,
I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools on both sides. It's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Runs through the defender.
I'm not tackling me, man. Get the fuck off me.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough one all the way to the end zone.
Man, Ohio State got them dogs there around the back.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball up to the 30. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. On the back nine of the season,
That's what you say,
win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I ain't gonna pass me up, running.
For the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You're not gonna beat me, keep running the ball.
But gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's pre-swarm. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Yeah, keep the field goal.
Complete, and now fourth down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Been a return, one of them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to throw. It's Sayan. It's
He
intercepted.
finds me up there.
Tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will take over at the 30.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions.
Saying you finna get your bitch ass out the game.
This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made on the right side.
Oh, how, bro?
At the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. He'll stop by the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. We all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Peoples. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Now begin with the pick throw.
How the fuck is he doing this shit, bro?
Down the left side, can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Let's take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They test the middle there, but get nothing. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Sayin. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that That was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Right down the middle, it's Marsh. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne, going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Wolverines. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown with their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This is a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, The win not only gives you confidence, but also, you'd like to think, a much easier path in the postseason. Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a toss to the left side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's caught. It's Smith. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. See what the call is on 1st and 10. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Sayin. It's a wide receiver screen. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Graham behind the line. It's Tate. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice Nice pickup on the run. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point gives him the lead and potentially the victory.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.